made an epic comeback following a struggle earlier here. It's hard to believe it's been 5 years since Bieber shut down the streets of Sydney. Our first taste of Bieber fever. 2 years later, he was back, headlining a massive outdoor broadcast for Sunrise. As Long As You Want Me went double platinum in Australia. Here's him at the Beauty of the Beast, 4 times platinum.
There he is. There's a beauty in your
In his 21 years, Bieber has experienced highs and lows, but he's learned to take all the scrutiny on the chin.
I've been in lockup and you wouldn't last a week, so pay attention. The first thing you'll need is a check.
The superstar has an ongoing love affair with Australia.
I'll get a video from
And this week on his return, he took to the streets of Melbourne and Sydney. Of course, his devoted fans followed his every move.
How are your Australian fans different to the rest of the world? They've stuck on you.
I would just say that Australia is one of my favorite places to come to, and I just
How do you go with this screaming all the time? Do you get used to it?
I've gotten my ears have kind of adjusted to it. Yeah.
Do you get to see much of Australia when you hear you're out recently for Hillsong? Legend, you get to see the place of it?
I got to skateboard around a little bit. We were in Melbourne. I was skating Park, which is like kind of in the suburbs, about 25 minutes away.
You've been in Melbourne this week as well, and you were I mean, everywhere you go, you take your skateboard, don't you? I actually posted a picture of you on your skateboard yesterday.
Did you?
And I thought I could give you some tips later. I'll talk to you later about that. But you know, you skate down the street amongst the fans. You get very close to the fans, don't you?
I just like that intimate connection with them. Enjoy their spirit as they're having the best time, and I just want to break that barrier of the fan artist relationship and make it something different that
Connection over the last few months, which has been so powerful, sort of the success of this single, but also the MTV Awards as well, seemed to you to be a really emotional time. Why?
100%. It's really awesome to just have so many people accept me again and just know that I'm on a good path, and just to just knowing myself.
To the artist a year ago?
It's pretty much night and day. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What, do you feel like you've just matured, or
I just feel like I see the world in a different way now. I think that before so many people disappointed me, and a lot of people that I put my trust in kind of let me down. So I just looked at people like, that's what they were gonna do.
Were you hanging out with the wrong crowd, do you think?
I think I definitely had some people that were taking advantage of me and taking advantage of the situation for sure.
For someone like you, because you can be a magnet for the wrong sort of people.
Yep.
They want to hang off your fame. They're the rat bags that are sort of influencing your life. So who have you got close around you now? Who's your biggest influence?
Who's my biggest influence? I got a good crew now, and they're all really supportive and all really encouraging, and that's what you got to do. You just got to surround yourself with people who are just gonna drive you forward and not pull you back down.
It's important to surround yourself with people you trust, particularly in your walk of life. You're very involved with Make-A-Wish, and I really like that you do a lot of this stuff behind the scenes. You guys don't know a lot of the stuff that he's actually doing. Yesterday you were able to grant your 250th Make-A-Wish. You met some very sick girls.
Thank you.
And you just, you know, all the people from Universal Music were saying, you just sit with these people, you chat to them.
I honestly just enjoy it. It's like my favorite part about what I get to do is being able to connect and make them smile and have that moment.
Is that important to you that you do make a difference?
It is important to me. I feel like I've used my platform this past couple of years and not really use it the way that I know that I can and know that I want to. So I want to kind of redeem myself and just spread light and spread hope and spread positivity.
Let's talk about what do you mean. Do you This is huge for you. It's been #1 for 4 weeks. It's #1 around the world. Just tell us how it came about.
What Do You Mean came about, we were just in the studio just writing, and randomly we just came across this idea of just talking about that tugging action with females and how you never know what they truly mean. So I think that, come on. You never know what you really mean. But yeah.
When you collaborated with Skillrex and Diplo, how important was that and their contribution?
Very important. I think that I couldn't have asked for a better team and a better production team. I think that they're really incredible and their new sound is really innovative, and I'm glad to be a part of that with them.
Is there anyone else you'd like to collaborate with and on the album?
I'm pretty much done the album. So we got some collaborations on the album, but you gotta wait till the album comes out.
I don't know if you meant to do this, but it seems to have gone to a broader demographic. I mean, I'm not technically your demo, I'm a little bit older than that, but I find myself, thank you. Justin, you meant to say no.
Well, you say what you want, but you're blushing right now. So.
But I find myself singing. It's a catchy song, and I think it's not just appealing to these guys. You know, obviously to be #1 for that long, it's much broader. Did you set out to do that?
I just set out to make the best music I knew how to make, and surround myself with people who are going to execute my plan and execute my vision the way that I wanted it to be. So that's pretty much it.
And does the rest of the album have a similar vibe to that?
It's got some songs that are similar, but songs that are completely different and completely stripped down and acoustic. And I'm just really excited to share my album and share this journey with the world. It's going to be fun.
Can we talk about the MTV Video Music Awards?
Yeah.
And there was a few tears.
Don't bring back the memories.
Were you overwhelmed because you felt like you were back, that people were embracing you? Because you did have a bit of time there where, I won't say you went off the rails, but you sort of had to work out,
you know what, I went through a period that most individuals go through, and it's that period of just testing the waters and figuring out who you are by just like I said, testing the waters. And there's some things that I look back at and I'm not proud of, but I look at that like it's a learning process for me, and I wouldn't take back anything.
I've been a great supporter of new young talent. Carly Rae Jepsen, you put on the map because you saw a YouTube video. Who are you listening to at the moment? Who should we be listening
to? I'm a big fan of Ed Sheeran. He actually wrote a song on my new album.
Ed Sheeran. And he's good fun too.
Good guy, yeah.
He hasn't been leading you astray, I hope. No. Listen, we've got a question from a Sunrise fan on Twitter. Nicole has asked, what is a normal day for Justin Bieber? What do you do?
Normal day for me. Wake up, brush my teeth, jump in the shower, listen to some music, jump in the car, probably do some interviews and write some music. Pretty much it. Yeah.
There is probably no real normal day, is there? Your life is probably not that normal.
It's not like super normal. I fight for normalcy as much as I can at this point. I just like, even just skateboarding down the street, I'm like, you know what, I just want to go skate. And before I would be like, I feel trapped in my hotel room. There's people outside, and now I'm just like, I'm gonna just go enjoy myself.
Yeah, you're a big NBA fan too, aren't you? A big basketball fan.
Yeah.
And pretty decent player as well. You played in the All-Star Celebrity Game, didn't you, a couple of years ago, and got good form.
Thank
Still
you.
follow the basketball?
I do follow basketball. I'm not super, like, I don't follow stats and stuff, and I couldn't tell you players on teams, but I'm a big fan of like LeBron. He's like my favorite.
Now, your Comedy Central roast was very funny. I thought
It
you
was
were a very good sport to do that, and it made all of us love you a little bit more. You took the scrutiny, you took it on the chin. How do you handle the constant scrutiny, the constant headlines, the constant attention?
I've just learned not to put my validity in what people think. So even when people are loving me, it's like I'm not getting my validity from that. I get it from myself and from God. So it's just a whole different perspective.
Tell me about your sleeve. I can't. It looks very Game of Thrones-ish.
It's just a lot of places I went around the world. I wanted to capture that moment, so I got a tattoo of the places. And
Have you got one from Australia?
I did. I got this one in Australia. It's in
There you go, girls. There's Justin's bicep, girls.
Most people capture their children in pictures. You put it on a sleeve. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Oh, Zoolander 2.
Yep.
You're in Zoolander 2.
It was so fun to do. Ben Stiller's a really good guy, and it was really fun to collaborate with. Really good at giving direction, and I needed it because it was my first time really acting like that.
And do you just play yourself?
I play myself, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Can you do a blue steel? Do it down the cat. Your best blue steel.
You could do a blue steel. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, look, it's great to chat to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
being here today.
Thank you guys.
It's here to see you sing and hear you sing. We can't leave. Do you want Justin Bieber to sing? Come on.
It is the moment we've all been waiting for. It is time to hear the song that is taken the So lovely to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
It's Justin Bieber.